history here.
I'm impressed that in like 3 years is the first time it's happened. So
Oh, well, I'll take
be a
that as
lot more with me.
yes. Again, as I scramble just to get one last thing ready.
Oh, 3 years. Shit.
Oh, yes.
It's been 3 years.
I think, I mean,
And
I think you guys, the guys who have been with me since that first Wild Mount campaign, or that time way back
yeah.
when, then yeah, I think I've played with you guys for the longest of any group of players. So I'm glad this is the
That's
first
cool.
time in 7 years. So I'll take that. Oh, 3, whatever it is, a long time anyway. Okay, but
3 for us.
Math is hard.
3. I meant to say 3. I'm all I'm all off kilter for some reason. Right, what the hell are we doing? We're in the middle of a battle,
Yeah.
I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, with Thessalia, the leader of the Amazons. But you also have Darian, who claimed to be the queen, and you took her word for it. I believe Fen started all this madness. And
Yep.
yeah, and I believe the Amazonian warriors with the red dots on them have been turned around to your way of thinking, that these are fake queens. And given the fact that they have these nasty Medusa heads on it, it's no real surprise. Okay, well, to start with this dead Amazonian warrior, she can remain dead. And Cassandra, what would you like to do?
Oh damn, it's me. I'm going to bring out my trusty measurement tool to figure out how far I can go. Cool. I'm gonna move up beside this hoe.
As the
and
Amazonian
I'm gonna-
warrior that you run past is going to take a swing at you. They're frightened
They
for some
try.
reason. What are they frightened of?
That the one at the bottom.
Hypnotized.
Yeah, the one at the bottom is hypnotic patterned. Same
well,
thing with this one here.
okay.
Yeah, so just this one is able to move.
Got it. Well, she won't take a swipe at you then. As you work, Cassandra.
I'm gonna grapple the Thessalia.
Okay. So let me bring up her character sheet. I'll tell you what you need to roll. A 22. That's what I need to roll. So she is going to use her dexterity to slip out the way, and she rolls an 8. You get a grip. She is grappled. No movement.
Cool. And then I'm gonna shove her face into the ground so she can't look up.
Interesting. Let's have a look. Well, she rolls a 22, which is pretty good.
So
Not good enough.
Dang.
So take it as you're grinding her face into the ground. Okay, nice. So she is restrained now.
And then for my last action, I will hit her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at advantage because she's grappled. That's an absolute hit. So you smash her in the face with dramatic pause, doing 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Nice.
Yeah, and I'll avert my gaze even though I have her face in the ground, just safe.
Okay, so you look away at the last instant, averting your gaze. Nice. Okay, Bullbug.
Yes. Do I need a con save for the petrify or no?
Yes, you do. Make me a con save.
Okay.
And I should have averted your eyes a little more. You become restrained as you feel your body turning into stone. Hasn't happened yet, but you're well on your way.
Oh, but Boba can't move. What is this? And maybe redo the initiative because Nex just rolled in and he got a 14. So I don't want him to miss out on his turn.
Next. Yes. Are you any... okay, next. Yes, you weren't here last week. We'll put you in. Okay, Bullbug. So, were you restrained? You still have your action. Do you want to do anything?
Can I attack when I'm restrained? since my
Yeah.
muscles teased up?
Yep, just disadvantage
Okay.
at the roll.
We'll reckless to make it straight, and
Sure.
flat part of the axe, kind of using it like a baseball bat to smack this Amazon right here, the one that's
Okay.
not hypnotic pattern.
Okay, got it.
So first swing and second swing.
First swing, 14 misses. Second swing, even a disadvantage, hits. And despite your muscles tearing up, you cut into her and she falls to the ground. Unconscious. Unconscious, yeah. So I'll put one of those on her. There we go. Very good.
That's it.
Okay, nice. And next, welcome back. You are up.
It should be Kytheon, actually. I don't know why the initiative did that.
You're right. Okay, Kytheon. We'll get there eventually.
I will use my bonus action to place a curse on this queen. A Hexblade's curse.
Okay, and you're averting
I
your
attack
eyes.
her.
Yep. Your eyes are averted still, so no need to make a saving throw, but your attacks will be at disadvantage.
But because she's prone,
Oh, yep.
it's just a straight roll.
Yep, that's true.
And what
Oh.
did I say
Nice
Oh,
roll.
Nice.
that?
So
So
that's 30?
it's 16. No, because the 14 is if she moves, but she's not moving
Oh,
anywhere.
I see.
So
So
it's
10
just-
plus 9 plus 8?
So 16. 16 plus 9 plus 3 is
28?
I can't
No,
do
that
math.
doesn't sound right.
16 plus 9,
No, it's
27 plus 3, 30.
28. Yeah.
Oh,
It should be
okay.
28.
No, you're right. 28. We'll
None
take
of us
28.
can math it. None of us
28
can
is
math
less than
today.
30, so I'll take that.
I can't count. I've been trapped in a cave for years. That's it.
Okay, nice. Okay. Now we'll switch over to Nix, as Nix rejoins us in many senses. What do you got, Nix?
Alright, I will come into the room, see what's actually going on. And I have... You're grappling the big bad, right?
The
Yes,
Medusa.
Yeah.
Restrained
Medusa.
even. Oh, no. Grappled.
Alright,
Movement 0, yeah. Okay.
then I will take a shot at this
Okay.
Amazon right there.
Which one?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Does it have? I couldn't see.
Hypnotized.
It's hypnotized.
Yeah, that one's
This
hypnotized.
one and this
This
one
one's-
are our enemies.
Okay, then the one that's not hypnotized. This one. Uh,
26 hits. 7 piercing, got it.
Verse 7, and I will put some psychic damage
Okay.
on that.
Another 8 points of damage. Got it. Oh, actually, she gets... Yep, okay.
And oh, good, all good. All right, yeah, and I will come up behind Bulldog.
Okay, nice. Picking them off one by one. This one will remain hypnotized. And Tethys, you are up.
Okay, I am going to enter this room and see what's going on for the first time. And this one is still standing,
Yes.
I think. So
Yeah.
I will shoot her with. Just shoot her with a bow. There's a lot of people there.
There's a lot of people.
Well, that's a nice roll.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
natural 20s. My goodness.
Natural 20!
So the crit damage roll. Shitty damage. It's okay. It's a nice shot.
That is a beautiful shot.
Clean shot, brother.
Clean shot, absolutely. Okay, nice, Tethys.
I'm gonna. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, cool. Hickle.
Heckle is going to grab at the little snakes on her head as she's having her face ground into the ground, and is going to give help essentially to the next person who attacks.
Cool. Can Hickle make a Constitution saving throw, please?
We're gonna get a little bookend.
I think I might.
You're back there, Hickle. Hickle is restrained,
Uh-oh.
so you can't get over there. So, and with a little, yeah, your movement is 0. So Hickle lands with a bit of a thump on the ground. Just a little thump. I assume Hickle will survive the fall though, so won't do any damage to Hickle. But Hickle's in a spot of bother. Okay, as a stoned bird comes out. This lady is going to purposefully. There's so many attacks of opportunity if she does this.
Please run away, bro. Please.
Oh, yeah, the Booming Blade. She doesn't need to. She's going to get her javelin and throw it against this person here. Her javelin, so she throws her javelin. Rolls a 23 and does 7 points of damage. She says, "Wake up, sister!" And that's right, isn't it? They take damage, they wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that one's awake.
Yeah,
And she's still got one more attack. But, she's got 2 javelins. And she'll throw her second javelin at this one here. "Wake up, sister!" And that one misses though. So this one here awakes and gets ready to come back into the combat. And Thessalia looks around and says, "Get off me!" And she swings with her snake here. Is that the first one? Yeah, with her snake here at Cassandra, as you've got a face and the snakes shoot up at you. So rolling at disadvantage. They roll a 24. Whoa. So that's 6 piercing, reduced to 3 because you're raging, Cassandra, plus 13 poison. So it's 16 points of damage altogether. And she's going to stab at you with her short sword as well, also at disadvantage, rolling a 10 and a 19. Does a 19 hit Cassandra?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6 piercing from the short sword, reduced to 3. She's frantically stabbing up at you. Slash, slash, slash. Okay, but you've still got her ground. She just wants to wear you out, apparently. And Corin, averting your eyes. Are you?
Yeah.
What are you grappled by?
I think I failed my first save.
Okay. What would you like to do? You are restrained.
Yes. Let me just check here.
So you stay right there, right?
Yeah, I'm not going nowhere. Sorry, just gotta check this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, fuck it, that works. I'm going to recast hypnotic pattern. Could you unlock the tube at the bottom? I can't grab it. should be there.
Okay.
And then I can make it so that people don't have to make the save and automatically pass with my weird wizard thing that I get
Yep.
from this game.
Is that sculpt spell? Is that the one?
No, it's called Mathematical Principles.
Oh,
It's technically from this book.
okay.
Damn. Sounds kind of
Oh.
nerdy.
I know.
Check out the
Gross. I went
brains
to
on
school
Greg.
or something. To be
Okay.
fair, yeah, it's Corin today.
Oh, Corin,
But yeah,
okay.
so Darian doesn't have to make it. Cassandra doesn't have to make it. Kytheon doesn't have to make it. And Heckle, I guess, doesn't have to make it.
Okay.
let me just-
Since they're recasted, everybody has to redo it again, right? Okay, so we'll do the two.
Yeah, well, because
Actually, all of them, because the when you cancelled it, this one becomes unhypnotized. This person here, but they all
Yeah.
have to make the save. So we
Yep.
got. Well, let's put that on 0. Once that one's out, so there's 3 Amazonians who need to make a Wisdom DC 15 saving throw. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's just reveal them one by one. Boop. Boop. And boop. All the Amazonians fail. Look at that.
okay,
Now the big one.
nice.
The Medusa herself. Come on. Medusa is hypnotized as well, unless she's immune. No, all of them.
Oh.
Oh my
Perfect.
god.
Perfect
Okay.
spell.
Oh.
Uh,
Good job, Corin.
yeah, very good to get a
Natural
cheer for that.
20.
Well done. Yep. They rolled 13,
well
14,
in the
3,
game.
and 4. So, yep. Is that the end of your
Okay.
turn?
Yeah, I will still keep my gaze averted. I'll tell Darian not to hit her until everybody else does at the same time. Like we'll just mega smash her when she's not
Yeah.
expecting it because she's confused now.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
reverting your eyes at this
Yeah.
stage doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. And hope that I don't suck ass at it.
Go.
Oh no. No, that's not good.
Do you have inspiration at all?
I don't have any.
Nope.
No, I don't.
You guys have a problem
God damn it. Where's Kyra when we need her?
as you watch Corin turn into a statue.
Yikes.
What?
Bro.
Now, there's ways to get out of this, but Corin is in a big heap of trouble. Corin, what do you say just before your body turns to stone? And your concentration. Does your concentration break?
You know?
I think we need to...
Yeah, I'm googling that right now.
Yeah, me too.
Petrified. Found it. Here we go.
Incapacitated. I think
So it's
incapacitated. It's incapacitated break concentration.
It just says can't take actions or reactions. It doesn't say anything about concentration.
It kind of makes sense, I guess, doesn't it? Because she's still conscious right now.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I've always taken petrification as mean you're fully aware of what's happening around you. So yeah, concentration remains. Hang in there, Corin. Ben.
Can Finn squeeze through here or no? Probably not, right?
Either. No. Nope.
Yeah, so only way I
This
know to help
person
Corn is
knocked out
Hmm?
though.
This one's not.
This
Oh,
person's not
Okay.
up though. Can she just
So I could go
walk
up this
over
way and this way, right? Yeah. End of that, right? To get there? Zigzag?
Zigzag. Sure. Yes, I'll allow that. Yep.
Okay. Alright, then we're going to attack the Medusa.
You're gonna wait
Yes,
for
so
us
she's
though,
stuck.
right?
Well, I have 3 attacks. I can't hold all 3, can I? You all gonna get? We're all here, right? What's the waiting on?
Because as soon as you hit her, she goes back to
Yeah, but her
being
turn just
unhypnotized.
went. We're all gonna go.
Okay.
We're all gonna get a turn before she goes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, up to you.
I'm gonna go because what the heck?
A 16 misses. 22
And these are all,
hits.
and she's what is she's advantage?
Yeah, that's
Is
yes,
it
Yeah,
advantage
she's
or
prone right now.
disadvantage. So the 16 misses for
Yeah,
the
okay.
first one, but the 22
not saying-
hits for the second one. That misses. So 8 bludgeoning altogether.
the sting?
The what's that? Oh, the sting.
13 misses.
Uh,
Unfortunate. Yeah, 13 misses.
Oh, the sting. So just got that one claw attack in. Okay. Not your finest moment, but they're hanging in there. This Amazonian
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
will remain
She is
hypnotized.
grappled again.
Oh, she's like triple, double grappled.
Yeah.
Darian says,
Yep.
"That's right. The vengeance will be mine." And she attacks twice with a short sword at advantage, rolling a 23 and an 8. Oh dear, not a good advantage roll. And she does a total of 7 points of piercing damage. Thessalia comes to consciousness as you all start wailing on her. She says, "Get off me!" And the Amazonian warrior, they're going to get on in this action to come up with their short sword, both at advantage. Rolls a 12 and a 20. So one hits with the short sword. Whoops, doing 8 points of piercing damage. She is doing well. Excuse me, Bullbug. Excuse me. I went in on this action too. And the one that was friends with Corin, maybe a little off put that her friend's a rock, hits once again. 14 at advantage and 20 at advantage for another 8 points of damage. Now, the heavy hitter comes in as we swing back to the top of the order with Cassandra.
I will heavily, well, averting my gaze. Or, yeah.
Okay.
So I guess I'll be attacking at normal, but then I'll do it recklessly, so I get advantage again. Because I'm a reckless person.
Now, 20 disadvantages and 1 advantage cancels out. It's just a normal roll. You can't like double your advantage way out of it.
Oh yeah, I guess, eh?
Yeah, it's just the way the
Then
rules
the
work.
second hit misses.
So straight rolls, yes, 25 hits, yep, and 13 misses, so 17 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh, she's still taking the blows, like punching her, but she's surviving. She's hanging in there. Is that your turn, Cassandra?
Yeah.
Ooh, Bug, I think you were petrified last turn, weren't you? What's this little suspicious looking thing on there? So you better make me another Constitution saving throw. At the end of your turn.
I just thought it looked cool. I wanted to put a sticker on Bullbug, so you know, it's nothing.
You do get your turn,
well, I'm
though.
restrained. I can't do anything, so I have to just make the save because I can't move.
Yeah, through.
At the end of your turn, you shake off the petrification condition. That happens at the end of your turn.
Bullbug, come after you next, snake lady.
Lytheon.
I'm going to burn a spell slot so I can use my Flux of Blades to attack twice.
Okay.
And one. Ugh. Is a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
And then 2. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, both of those hits. So that's a total of 36 points of
Nice.
damage.
And then Flux of Blades adds a d6 force to each one.
So another 5.
So
Got it.
5 extra force damage.
Ugh. Okay.
Oh, that's it.
It's called a bad spot for this lady. Nyx.
She's still being restrained by Cassandra and is prone, so I am going to run around Bullbug, get right here, and avert my gaze as I pull out my whip and attack
At advantage.
whatever her name is.
Thessalia. 15 misses.
But I am averting my gaze, so it's not a.
Ah, okay.
It's
Sure. 15 misses.
15 misses, and yeah, that's all I can do for the moment.
Okay, this Amazonian warrior is hypnotized. And Tethys, it is your turn.
All right. I think I'm just going to unleash a chromatic orb on. Can't tell who to hit.
Only one. This one.
On that one,
That
then.
one.
The only one who's a threat at the moment.
We're just going with first level here. There we go. Fire? Yeah, fire. Why not?
Cool. 25 will hit. Let's roll me some fire damage. So she's taking a lot of these bludgeoning blows quite well, but as the fire erupts on her, she really doesn't like it. She starts screaming, "Get off me!" That's your turn, Hiccup?
But Tethys is.
Sorry, Tethys. Okay.
Demote to a bird.
Hickle, make me a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Yeah, you do have that book end. Okay.
Well, the nice thing is we now have 2 bird statues.
It's a set.
Okay, this Amazonian warrior is going to remain hypnotized. She, from the ground, is going to try and swing her short sword at this one to the north of her as Cassandra's bearing down on her. So she'll swing at disadvantage. Throws an 11. Oh, she's going to swing again. And rolls another 11 at disadvantage. And in sheer frustration, she turns her attention back. No, she's going to use her snake here on Cassandra because she doesn't like Cassandra. And rolls a 24 at disadvantage. Now we're talking.
Yeah, that hits.
So 3 piercing reduced to 1 because of your rage, but 13 poison. So in other words, 14 points of net damage. Could your rage, because 14 points of damage. And she continues to squirm, trying to wake up this one, but doesn't work. Thanks, Corin. Finn?
Alright, Finn's going to hit. Let's see, hopefully. I'll try to hit, I should say. All advantage because I have blind sight, so I'm not averting.
Okay. 23 and a natural 20 will both hit.
Okay. One's 4, the other one's going to be 9, and a 17 hit. I'm guessing
Yes,
not.
it does. It does. Racy is 17.
Okay, good. So then a con save of 12.
She rolls a 17 for her con save. So what's the total
Okay,
damage
so
there,
half
Sean?
that. Oh, 4, 9, 13, 13, 11, 24, 24 plus 5, 29.
Ouch.
Damn.
Okay, all right.
No.
And you're not diverting your eyes. You better make me a Constitution saving throw then.
I have blind sight, so I am definitely. But I'm also
Ah.
blind sight, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, the Amazonian warrior remained hypnotized, will remain knocked out. Darian, though, she is enjoying this. Decades of captivity. She hits with 2 dirty 20s. It does a total of 9 points of damage. She's taking her blow surprisingly well, and Damien is just going to a furious bloodlust, as does her friend. Boom, boom. It was a natural 20 and a 24. Now we're talking, doing a total
Natural 20!
of 14 points of damage. And the one who was friended by Corin will roll a 9 and a 24. So 1 will hit for another 4 points of piercing damage. And she is taking her blow surprisingly well. Cassandra.
Yeah, I'm gonna avert my gaze again. And then attack normally, I guess.
14 misses.
Not.
24 hits though. 12 bludgeoning. Got it.
So close.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay, nice. Bulbug, it's your turn. Not attacking recklessly anymore because you didn't
Okay.
attack. But, yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
In Bulbug's past, being in the gladiator pits, would he have ever seen anybody turn to stone?
No, because Medusas didn't fight in the gladiator pits. So this is all new to you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Bulbug's fat and can't get to you guys, so he's just going to come over here, turn his back and like cover Crow and be like, "Don't worry, friend. Bulbug protect you."
Very good. By turning your back, do you
How
mean
wholesome.
averting your eyes?
No, like my back facing the Dusa where I'm like hovering over her, so I can't see her at all. But my eyes are open, like looking directly in front of me.
So also mechanically you have your eyes averted. Oh,
Okay, yeah.
okay, cool. Kytheon, who's also averting his eyes.
I'm gonna burn another spell slot and attack. Oh, nice.
Wow.
That would be
21?
2d6 added on.
Kytheon.
How do you want to do this?
Just want to chop her fucking head off like I did the last one.
Okay.
Like, since she's being held down by Cassandra, it's just like executioner. I am the Queen's Justice.
Sick.
Okay, so that's the only...
Hey, statues can't talk.
Sorry.
No, you can laugh. Petrified things are allowed to laugh. Fine. So you have hypnotized. I think for the sake of expedience thing, you can. What are you going to do with these hypnotized Amazonians? Going to knock them out?
Yeah, bunk them all unconscious.
Okay, I'll put the X on them. This is easiest. But they're all mechanically unconscious. Except for Thessalia, of course, who's just plain old dead. And you stop and you pause. And you realize the Queen can retake her throne. But you have a problem. Because one of your party members is in dire trouble. What do you do?
Yeah, Finn's gonna change back to his human form, and I'll do that real quick, and run to I guess Corin now. Yeah, there we go. There he is. And just realized, does anybody have anything for her?
Help her. Friend
Queen.
turned to
What do we?
stone.
Queen, please, do you have anything for Corin?
Well, shit. A lot has happened. I mean, I've been in a prisoner for most of my, since I was about 6 or 7. I don't know this place. I'd help her if I can, but I don't have anything. I just don't know. I'm sorry.
Any of your friends, any of your soldiers? I mean, surely there's something around here that they have an accident sometimes. Sure, there's some kind of potion somewhere around here they used, right?
Oh,
And he'll go over and just frantically search.
they do deal with basilisks a lot. Maybe in the basilisk pens it might be something.
Okay. And he'll take off for the pins, I guess. Do we go together? What are you guys doing?
Bulbug can carry friend.
We know if there are basilisks in the bed. Like, we should probably go together.
Yeah. Off we go.
Thessalia screams to her loyal friends, tell these sisters the truth. We need to start turning things around.
Thessalia,
Who is?
the Gorgon?
She's dead, right?
Her head's chopped off.
Darian is telling the Amazonians who were knocked unconscious. Sorry. Malopia. Well, you know what I mean. She's telling her Amazonians. She's telling Thessalia what to do. She's a queen. She likes bossing people around. Doesn't get much of a response. So she starts taking off with Finn.
No, I don't remember where they are now.
These stairs over here. You gotta hit these stairs.
Don't worry, friend.
These
Bulbug
stairs.
carry
Sorry.
you.
Okay. Where do I get there, dude? Okay. Stairs here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, let's just make it easy. I'll just rush you all over to the basilisk pits. How's that?
Okay.
We'll just make it easier. Nobody move! Stop moving! Cassandra, follow you over.
Okay.
Nyx. Pythion.
Everybody start moving next.
Oh, I didn't want to go in the pit.
I think that's everybody should be in there. Now, feel free to adjust it. I mean, that's just a convenient way for me to get you over there. So if you want to stay out of the room or whatever, just feel free to do it. It's just a matter of convenience.
Bulbug's carrying Corin. But
Okay.
he still thinks it's Crow. He doesn't know any better.
And as Darian
Okay,
joins you in the
so
room, she
you might-
says, "Don't look at their eyes, friends. Don't look at them directly."
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm going to look for anything that the trainers might be using. It looks like there's maybe a desk over here and a case. And not only am I looking for possible cure, but I want training manuals on basilisk care and anything like that as well.
Make me a everybody who wants to look around this room, just make an investigation check as you carefully look around desks, training materials, how to train your basilisk manuals. Oh, Cassandra, Kythion, counteracting.
Thank you, Kaithian.
I'm helping.
bumping into us.
You
Big
give
fat
it
red zero.
a thorough search. Roll, Kythion, roll me a d20, please.
D20. 8.
You
What about-
find everything that can be found about, putting blinkers on basilisks, how some Amazonians have worked hard over many years to just plain old avoid the basilisks, over the training to become immune. You don't find any potions of anti-petrification, though. Nothing is apparently obvious to turn this.
What about the guy, the Smith? Now we met. Who else would we know knows of the?
Maybe Valis would know.
What
god
about
of
pretty
wisdom.
singing lady?
Pretty singing. Oh, Kyra?
Yeah, I wish.
Don't forget, I believe
Yeah,
you,
maybe
you
they
found
would know.
You found the key to that 10 fingers on each hand. Fingers on fingers guy. Yeah, remember he had
Fingers on fingers.
he was
Oh,
trapped.
like, what was his name?
Yeah, that's
Brock or something?
Drunk. His name was no, it wasn't Jenkin. That's what he is. But that guy. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll make this easy. We'll remove that. I know one thing I wanted to show you too. This is entirely what the whole map looks like. I'm going to remove dynamic lighting so you can see the whole thing. Boop! And
Whoa.
I think I mentioned this last time. This is a custom map that I downloaded. It's not part of the official thing because can't find it now for looking. Here we go. This is the actual map that comes with the campaign, which you see none
It's
of
black.
at the moment, which is black.
Yes, of course. Dark.
And I really like the maps
I
in
love
this,
it.
but this one's a shocker. Like, imagine 6 of you wandering around this compound, right? It's
Alright.
it's silly, but I think I showed it to you just to give you this underground complex, and this is where the Hydra goes in and out of the very burnt, crispy Hydra. But that's not where we are now. So nothing found in the Basilisk's compound about ways to reverse petrification, apart from years of training and taking little mini doses of petrification.
Let's see if the guy that would know us. You think?
Yeah.
I don't think I know. I don't know any other leads.
Set him free like Heroes Did Bullbug plays.
That was
Sure.
our
I just
plan.
want to know if he knows anything about how to help Corin.
So we'll just say
Bront was his name.
Bront.
Yeah, thanks.
So you rush over to Bront. There's lots of action, like as Darian runs around, she's shouting at people, getting things organized, telling them not to kill the so-called traitors. They're all sisters, and they deserve their respect. But you come back to Bront, and he says, "Welcome back. I assume you have the key. You can release me."
We do, but we're also hoping you could help us. My friend is hurt, is petrified. Do you know anything to help us to help get her back?
My expertise are mechanical. I make things and I infuse them with magic. I really wish I could return the favor, but it is well outside my scope of expertise.
You've been here a very long time. Have you ever heard anything about how they might think they might have kept something, or whether they might have had this happen before?
Well, it's happened numerous times before. I assume you saw the statues at the entrance of this place. Each one of the concubines who had served their purpose, once they reached a fairly young age, they were petrified by the, I'm not sure if it was the basilisks or the Medusa, I'm not sure, but petrified they were. But in terms of reversing them, I'm afraid I can offer no assistance. We did have an agreement. I do.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do have a brother who's trapped with some lizard folks, and I'm not sure. That's all I have to go on. But I'm more than happy to work on the ship and aid in whatever way I can. But I'm afraid this petrification is well beyond my scope.
Is the queen here?
Yes, she is.
Yeah. Are there any enemies that you got that maybe that this queen has fought that might have a cure, that maybe they used to fight in it, they had encountered this before and needed a cure somewhere on the island?
She shakes her head. Once again, I've been in a cell for decades. I simply don't know.
Any of your subjects that I don't know that are here? You could ask. That's
Well, take a moment. I'll have a ask around and see what we can find. And she goes and starts running a kingdom and starts bossing people around, leaving you guys to ponder.
In the meantime, I'm going to go back and search that Medusa's. Did anybody search the body?
Oh yeah,
No,
I
not yet.
wanted to
I want her
feel
head.
some Medusa blood,
Sure.
Gorgon blood.
Medusa blood, separate to a Gorgon, but absolutely you can.
And that's the queen objects. Finn was actually going to try to take her head,
Sure.
What?
put it in a sack. Take her head because I've got a shield.
Oh, we got two heads, bro.
Yep.
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 Okay. Nothing of note on either of the Medusas. They had a short sword, a long bow, and their hair were the primary means of killing you guys. But nothing much of note apart from that.
So why did we come here in the first place? For you, Finn, right?
Yeah. So she's out doing things, right? So she will approach her. Does he see? I mean, in the Medusa, did he see anything he recognized on the Bad Queen when we searched her?
Oh,
Any item or anything?
Oh, yes, of course. Let me bring up my notes, because you did recognize something she was holding, right? She was wearing...
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, let's get my PC notes up. Yes, you notice. Let me just get completely organized here. Yeah, you notice that one of the swords she was wearing was one of the founding members of your family, like a very precious magical item that's been handed down from generations to generations. You recognize that as something that once belonged to your family, and you feel a slight release
Yeah, so
because.
he'll,
Yep. Sorry. Off you go.
yeah, he'll approach it, kneel down, and kind of cradle it because it also is the only thing he sees attached to his family. He knows. Anybody object to him taking it? Is anybody have a problem with him taking it? I mean, she's dead, right? So
Yeah. It's yours, bro.
okay.
Bullbug not a hero. Bullbug don't care.
Yeah, go for it.
No,
So he'll
you
kinda
are a
cradle that.
hero, bro. You are a hero, Bullbug.
Okay, so you pick
Yeah, he'll
up
take that and
the sword.
Yep.
Okay, voice channel 2, please, Mr. Sean.
sure.
You pick up the sword. Just purely mechanically, if you wish to use this, it is a dancing sword. So feel free to look that up and add it to your inventory and tell the other players as little or as much information about this as possible. But when you pick up this sword that you've recognized, your forebear there is the founder of your family, like a great grandfather used to use it, passed it to your grandfather, passed it to your father, and you assume that one day it would come to you, Finn. But of course, you're the only one who literally remembers anything about your family, right? Remember there's a scene in 1984 where there's a tennis roster or something and someone disappears and the name vanishes from the tennis roster as if they weren't there at all. And that's very much where your family is just erased. But you hear the voice of someone speaking to you through the sword. And it's a voice and it says, "Who is this? Who are you?
Finn.
Ben?
Finn.
Ben is that really you?" And you recognize
Yes,
it as the voice of your father. Ben,
Dad.
yeah, Ben. I'm not entirely sure where I am and what's happening. What happened, Finn?
I don't know. My family's gone. This is the only thing I've got. What happened to you? How are you here?
I don't know. I mean, something happened. Something bad happened. And I'm kind of, I don't know. I can't even describe it. It's like I'm everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I know that's confusing, but shit, I'm confused. What do you mean we disappeared?
We're all
Everybody?
gone. Everyone is gone. No one even knows of you. I've been
Wait.
searching everywhere.
We're dead? What do you mean forgotten? People have.
I don't know. I don't know where you are. I can't find any sign of anything. Just gone.
You see, disappeared, like missing, like with people don't know where our bodies are?
No bodies, nothing. Nobody's even heard of you. I can't find anybody who even remembers who you are.
Oh, shit. Oh,
That's
Finn.
what I said.
Oh, man, well, firstly, I mean, I'm in a bit of a pickle myself. I mean, I hold what I think in my hands and I see nothing. But Finn, you lost everybody? That's quite the burden to bear.
Yeah, I found another family, but they helped me get through it. But it's not the same.
You found some of them?
Just a group. No, a group that's
Oh,
just helped me to cope. cope with this. But yeah, no, it's not easy. I can't find any sign of anybody. I can't find any trace of where to go.
Well, um, and the only thing I can suggest, Finn, is you go seek out the Fates. The 3 Fates who reside somewhere. You need to seek out the Fates and find them. They might have clues about what happens to us. I mean, they claim to see all and know all. But their price will be very, very steep, Finn. So you need to make the decision.
Maybe worth it.
I don't know. I mean, the cost might not just be to
Do you
you.
kn-
It might be to someone you know, someone you love, someone you close to you. Some unspeakable deed of evil. I need to weigh it up, Finn. It's a burden I would not wish
Do
to
you know
bear.
where you? Do you know where you are? What your no?
I honestly don't know. This is very confusing. I mean, obviously, I'm conscious in some way, shape, or form because I'm talking to you. But beyond that, I cannot say.
Well, hearing your voice is a relief. It's I have to say I've questioned my own sanity a lot in the last bit of time.
I can't say it. What? No! No, don't! No! Ah! And he screams and the voice stops.
What is it?
No. The voice is
That's
gone.
great. Okay.
So mechanically, I have a dancing longsword. Do with that, have a look it up and choose what you like. And I will go back and, as I said, reveal as little or as much as you want to the rest of the party. Up to you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back.
Just back.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Who did
Only
this
weeping.
Are you He-Manning right now, Finn?
Not quite. She said like just tears running down his face.
Deal with it.
Yeah. Right? Who was that?
Damn.
It's a soundboard. That's not me. I know I'm the only actual like female present, and that was a female voice, but it was not me.
No, that's cool.
We'll swing back to Finn. So Finn, you pick up this longsword. Finn.
Yeah, he's holding.
This was all in your head, by the way, the conversation you had. So Finn looks distant, I imagine, for a while, and then Finn, what do you do?
I say he's talking to himself for a bit, and then he kind of falls down and tears go down his face as he kind of cradles the sword.
Did the sword cut you?
What's wrong,
Okay,
fam?
buddy?
Friend,
my
that's
family-
sword, not person.
It was a connection. I heard my dad. He was here, like alive, or at least not gone. I mean, I'm not
Like a
first sign I've had of any of them for. And what's that?
Like a concubine for the Amazons?
No. It's a voice in my head. It's from the sword. I don't know where he's at. I don't know where any of my family's at. You know, I've told you guys that, and so I've been trying to find them. Nobody knows. Nobody even believes they exist. This is the first sign and confirmation that I'm not totally crazy. I say that, and he says this as he just talked to himself and then fell to his crying. Just holding a sword. So,
I
not sure
mean,
that's believable.
no offense, buddy, but you've just been crying, holding a sword for a few minutes now. You're looking pretty crazy.
Yeah, but I heard his voice. You have no idea. He said I need to find the Fates.
The Fates?
Fates.
Bulbug
I believe
understand.
you.
Bulbug
I don't
has
think
no
you're
family.
crazy.
Was very grateful because he's not so sure himself.
Where do the Fates reside?
Yeah, did your dad tell you that?
I don't think so. Not where they're at, just to find the Fates, right?
Yep, just to find the Fates.
Well, maybe Valis will know. She's the goddess of
constellation.
wisdom. But she doesn't even know where the fucking Island of Yonder is, so who knows?
Queen Velis is back in Metros. You have Kyra,
I
Versi,
thought she
and
was on our ship.
Versi is,
Oh, yeah.
but not Queen Velis.
Oh, well. Maybe
Your
Versi would know where the fates are, since she's a oracle and all.
wife.
Yeah, something like that.
Any of the constellations like reference the fates? That'd be pretty convenient.
Let's pull up the constellations.
Well, we have to figure out before we head to the fates.
Oh, yeah. We gotta figure out where the fucking...
Orin is the
yeah.
crow is
Yeah.
a statue.
Yep.
So none of the soldiers know how to unstatue people?
Yeah,
I know, right?
Darren eventually comes back, and Darian says, I'm sorry. Nothing we can do for you.
Gosh.
Okay.
Let's go back to pretty singing lady.
And we actually like unchained Bront, right? We didn't just leave him there.
Yeah.
I just put that in the chat.
Okay.
We unchained.
No, we let him out, right?
Yeah. I hope so.
Reminded him
Yeah.
that he's oath bound not to betray us.
Yeah.
Yep. So you're working on ship.
And if
Close
no
your
one
eye,
here,
Bront. There's basilisks in this room.
They have the one eye, but sure,
Unfortunate.
I'll avert my one eye.
Okay, just looking out for you.
It's really big.
Remember that.
yeah, I guess if no one knows how to unpetrify, we can't really do anything else.
We're going back to where we were to ask them for help. That's all we have, right?
Ship.
Friend, is it like a piece of candy? If Bulbug lick, will he get to center of Crow?
No.
Can't hurt to try, Bulbug.
Stupid cow brain.
It's okay. That's a stupid hero brain talking.
Okay, sure.
All right, let's go back to the
Yeah,
let's go back to the fucking ship.
On that note, to the boat.
Okay. Easy enough to do. You get back onto the Ultros outside, just around the Themis Island, and there's a whole lot of people
Before we
on
go,
the
the queen doesn't give us any type of reward. No, nothing for freeing her after X number of years.
Roll me a D100.
As long as the female asks.
Nix.
Yes, the hearty handshake and a fine farewell.
Not often you hear Malk ask for a D100.
It's like, thanks for freeing.
Oh.
I don't know whether that's good or bad, but I'll take it.
Right?
Darian.
It's still cool. It's still cool.
Darian talks to you, Nix, and says, "Well, Nix, the kingdom is mine again. We will erase any mentions of Lutheria, and we will continue our isolation here. We will not be involved in any wars, any combats. We've been betrayed once, we will not be betrayed again. But tell me, Nix, what are your plans from here?"
Well, we are doing the exact opposite of you. We are getting very much involved in everything, in everyone's business, right in the middle.
I assume you have some type of vendetta against Lutheria?
Yeah, not on my favorite person's list.
I think you might as well, since they changed.
So I think, just a sec, I can stop this annoying delay.
That's
Because we're
fine.
getting routed via Sydney for my New Zealand game. So we're not going, our voice is not going via Sydney, Australia. It's going somewhere West Coast. Sorry, what were you saying, Sean?
Nah, if anyone says anything else, I'll be back. He's his on here. He wouldn't be talking now.
Legend has it, Nix, that Lutheria travels through the Nether Sea on a barge. She travels on this barge. Now I know the first question you're going to ask me, how do we get to the Nether Sea? That I cannot answer you. But there is a legend has it that the bindings that an ancient titan apparently pulls Lutherian barge, and he's been bound to this barge. And many legends in the past have tried to sever the tether that connects this titan to the barge, neglecting Lutheria for a way of transport. You have mighty weapons before you, but none can do this. But this can. And she hands you over a sword. And this is Titan's blade. Blade of Tellius.
Ooh. A legendary blade. Whoa.
You wouldn't have something in whip or bow range, would you?
I'm sorry, a legendary longsword is not sufficient for you?
No, one of my friends will fucking love it. It's great.
Or
Yeah, I take it and, toss it to Cassandra or whoever wants a legendary sword that I have no use for.
Oh, it's shiny. Here. Free for all.
If only my class stuff didn't require me to use a two-handed weapon, so I can't use it either.
I can take it
That's
if
fine.
you want to use it.
Enjoy.
Me and Nex will
Nice.
cry about our lack of magical weapons.
Well, I
Right?
mean, you can use a longsword.
Yeah, I could, but I'm not going to. How unrefined.
Okay.
well, I will thank you once again. I'm sorry what happened to your friend. I hope you managed to get her out of it. I mean, from what I understand, petrification. She's in there, and she's fully aware of what's happening. It is some type of exquisite hell she's going through at the moment. I pray to the five that you'll find a solution for her. Back to the boat.
Yeah.
Back to the boat.
Here.
Okay, so leaving the island of Themis behind, getting at the very least something for Nick, something to maybe help defeat Lutheri with a barge, a sword at least. You go back to the boat, and Kyra. Actually, let's go back to the boat. Let's do the boat picture. No, not the boat picture. This picture. Who has everybody who's on the ship at the moment? Of course. So there's Kyra and Versi. And Kyra immediately rushes. Oh my no! What happened to what happened?
She just turned to stone, pretty singing lady. Help!
Oh, Versi, come and have a look. And Versi wanders out and says, "Oh, this is not good. Were you responsible for this?"
No, not Bullbug.
I'm not talking to you.
Who is she talking to?
Yeah.
Take a guess, Kai.
Kaithia.
No, she looked at a snake-haired lady. It wasn't my fault.
A lady? Tell me exactly
That
what
I
happened.
chopped her head off.
Tell me about the
I
island of
chopped
the
her head off because
Amazons.
she was evil.
Well, that's good. A lot of females there, were there?
Yeah, that wanted to beat me up.
Hmm. Well, make a persuasion check, Kythion. You're literally on an island of very fine women.
25.
I trust you, Kythion. I think I know what they need to do. Kyra, I think they need to commune with Thylea. Do you know what I'm suggesting? And Kyra says, yeah. I think that's a good idea. So guys, I don't know what to do for Crow. I know she's in there somewhere, and that's messed up. She's a great person. The only way I can think of doing this is you need to find your way to an island called the Golden Heart. There, you'll find a tree, which is a way for Thylea to communicate with people. During the first wars, Xander and people like that would often come to the island of the Golden Heart and commune with Thylea and get advice about how to defeat the Titans and what to do. If you have any chance of working out how to solve this, you need to commune with Thylea on the Golden Heart. Now, do you guys know how to get to the Golden Heart? Maybe consult the constellations?
I'm guessing we go to the Heart constellation.
I'm really glad.
What he said.
So, exactly.
Well, shall we?
Yerp.
We shall.
Or will I swing to the captain?
Sally
You
for
know, what would have happened if our captain got turned to stone?
We'll be back.
That's why
Stranded you
you're
forever.
my second cast.
Fair.
If both of us go down, we're in trouble. But
Okay, so you sit the
first mates take over. Captain.
the
Go down.
Anti-Kythera. Let's get rid of these guys in the ocean. And you set it to the constellation of the Heart. And let's see if that does.
Do we get a short rest where we're left?
Feel free to take a long rest on your
3
voyage. there.
days.
Long
3
rest,
days.
okay.
Does another weapon show up on our way? Or whatever item?
Nice roll on the D100, by
Hey,
the
if we
way.
have to make the trip. Yeah, I'll take that.
That's crazy.
What's crazy? I don't see the Heart Island on the map. Where are you, Heart Island? There we go. Okay, mysterious number 3 appears on the map. And number 3 is Heart Island. Okay. Along the way there, though, does the watch go uneventfully? We shall find out. The travel, rather. Corin or Crow, I'm not sure who's in there at the moment. But can you roll me a D100? Yes, D100. 38.
Very confusing for Crow waking up not being able to move.
Right? Little
Yeah, it's a
trauma inducing.
Curious now.
horrifying thing to come across, to experience.
No, it's still Corin in there. Oh wait, sorry, it's not. It is. It's Crow.
Oh, okay. Was it a 38?
Yeah,
Oh, and sorry, and roll a d20 as well. Sorry, roll a d20.
10.
The voyage to the Golden Heart is relatively uneventful. What would you like to do? Anything you'd like to do along the way?
Yeah. If I understand the shield correctly, I can put the head in now without it going bad, right?
Yeah, it's when
It's
you
action
use
to
it.
use it, but you go ahead
Yeah.
and place it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the
So I
way
guess
it's
the head, I
gonna
guess one of the heads would be in there.
it's gonna work mechanically. You can use like I'll say a bonus action to point at someone, and then they need to start making wisdom saving throws. I think that's a fair way to make it work.
Okay.
Okay, and sorry, 1 second. Wasn't expecting you to go to this island just now, so let me just get a Heart Island.
Neither were we.
Right.
Yeah.
What? Oh, there we go. Okay, so you approach an island that looks like that. I'm sorry, Sean, were you doing something on the way? I think I cut you off. Or you're good.
No, just put the head. Just put the head in one of the heads in the
head.
shield. I guess so. It's ready for use. Yeah.
So this is the island you come across. So your ship glides through the shallow waters of this paradise, and you make landfall near its pristine white beach without incident. The forest that stands before you are crowned with immense oak trees. There is a noticeable lack of anything man-made in sight. A small herd of deer, curious and unafraid, make their way towards your vessel from the forest's edge. And Ari says, "Well, that big a tree in the center that's grown in a place called the Garden of the Mother Goddess. And if you remember, Thylea to say Thylea is the land is incorrect, because the land is Thylea. Thylea is the land. Land is Thylea. So everything you see around you is effectively Thylea, but if you want to communicate with her, you need to come with a humble heart to the tree. I mean, obviously, Crow is top of your list, but if you have any other questions you wish to ask of the tree..." then please do.
And a humble heart is a requirement.
Yes. And if you come with a pure heart, well, come with good intention, shall we say. I mean, nobody really has a pure heart. I've got a few skeletons in my closet, and I'm sure you've got a whole house full necks. But yes, a humble heart is necessary.
I might pass on this one, guys.
Bullbug humble.
Alright, to the tree.
I'll still go to the tree with you, though. I just won't ask anything.
Sure. Okay. So as you start traversing to the garden of the Mother Goddess, you notice there's animals of all kinds are abundant on this island. Tropical birds, large mammals, deer, boar, sheep, and smaller creatures, rabbits, beavers, possums, and raccoons. Now, as you're wandering through, you've done hunting in your past before. These, like the deer and the sheep, are just wandering up to you, having no fear whatsoever. Apparently, they have not learned to fear humans and humanoids.
And I pet one.
It leans into it and gives you a sniff, one of the deers. Yep.
Oh my gosh, so cute.
Bullbug bet they taste yummy.
No, Bullbug. Think of them as sacred animals.
These are not ones I would try to eat.
Oh,
We have food on the ship.
Think of them as more as pets. But it helps you.
As
That's like-
friends.
oh, as friends. Okay, not pet like in cage, like Bullbug was in cage.
No,
Yeah, I wouldn't.
like
I wouldn't consider that be
friend
the pet.
friends.
Yeah, they're very
So,
docile, as I said.
good.
Yep, Finn.
Finn's gonna cast Beast Bond on one of them.
Sure. What does Beast Spawn do? Oh, there we go. Now that you can understand. Ah, okay. So it's a way to communicate with the beast. And what are you connecting with? A deer, a boar, sheep, raccoon?
Any danger, anything to be aware of. You just kind of get a feeling of the area. If they're worried about anything, just trying to get a lay of the land, basically.
Oh, the
They
deer
probably be in
says.
feelings more than
Oh,
thoughts. But
well, we do not get. We have nothing to fear here. We are in the heart of the island. It is us, the Pegasus, and the Golden Beasts.
fantastic. We're guests here. Is there anything we should be aware of before we go deeper? We want to make sure we leave a good impression for all that's here.
Oh, I guess, just respect the island, I guess. I mean, when I would say no. I mean, boar. Sometimes boar have eaten rabbits. It's a circle of life, I guess. So the only danger here is with the creatures attacking creatures much smaller than you. But there are abundant apples here. You're welcome to the apples. The apples are quite delicious. Delicious. And the olives here, the olives are magnificent as well.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Just wanted to check in and make sure there's nothing in the area that I need to be aware of. We're new to the area, so I didn't want to
The
take
only
a wrong
dangers,
step or walk into something unexpected.
the only dangers here are the dangers you bring yourself.
Thank you. It thinks to himself, that's not encouraging. That's it. Just simple. He
Okay.
tells everybody else to keep careful, keep weapons to ourselves, and just try to be as peaceful here as we can.
You
As
wander.
you guys just saw him bend down and talk to a deer.
You wander further towards the center of the island of this magnificent tree. You do come across a grove of apples, just abundant, like about 50 or so trees, all bursting with apples. Like it looks as if the apples should have fallen to the ground and started rotting, but they're just hanging onto the vine, and the boughs of the tree looks as if they're almost going to crack under the weight. There's an abundant amount of apples here.
Food, friend.
Can I take some of the apples?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how many would you like to
Yeah,
take?
absolutely.
There's a whole bunch of them.
I'll just take 5.
5 apples, and you're in the time I've made that sentence, Bullbug has eaten 5 apples. Bullbug, any ailments, any aches in your back, any twitches in your eyes, just some of the scars you bore from your time in the gladiator pits, and the gladiator pits. Yes, they heal over. It's a magnificent apple.
Oh, Bullbug never tasted something so delectable.
Yeah,
That's
next
too big
we'll
a word
eat
for
one.
Bullbug.
Nix, you were saying something?
Yeah, next would eat one.
Oh, yeah. A similar thing. It just tastes magnificent. Same type of warmth, same type of healing.
Ooh.
Obviously, you're not damaged at the moment, so no actual healing, but it's reminiscent of a potion of healing.
Alright.
Then we'll try to grab a few of those.
Yeah, we'll also take.
As I said, there's
No,
maybe
forget that I had them 5 minutes later.
100 apples in this grove.
Okay. So a few, maybe a sack. Just not crazy.
Okay. Okay, so you spend some time collecting up the apples, and once again, on your way there, you come across another grove, just completely filled with olives. They look like fine fine olives once again, of magnificent quality.
Well, might as well eat one of those too.
Okay. They taste like olives, right? Very salty. They're very magnificent olive, but nothing noticeable happens other than they're delicious. And you know that most times people take olives. By far, the most common use of them is olive oil. But nothing actually happens when you eat an olive, other part than the fact that it's once again a magnificent olive.
All right. Guess we're moving on.
All right.
Yeah.
Yerp.
Why did they get the happy fruit? Oh dear. Poor Crow.
Maybe you should have closed your eyes, Corin.
As you almost get to the center of the island in the garden of the Mother Goddess, you see somewhere up in the sky above, you hear a horse's whinny, and glancing upwards, you see a white-winged creature gliding through the clouds. A flying horse, of all things, gracefully alights on a tall rock and watches you cautiously from a distance. You heard stories of this creature. It's called a Pegasus, and it's keeping its distance from you.
I wave at it.
Pretty horsey friends.
So I just need to check something about your characters before I do something. Because telling you what I want to know will give away the game. So you wave at it, Kythion?
Yeah.
Okay. So where's Kythion? There's Kythion.
What does it do? What's it doing over?
It eats him.
Just
I sent you
jumps me.
a whisper for Bullbug, Malcolm, for what you
I
want
saw
to
it.
know.
I saw it.
I would think a Pegasus is going to be intelligent, right?
No, they are smart.
Oh, no, that's the
Child
point.
of Poseidon.
The DM waves
Yeah.
his finger at Kythion because Kythion didn't take a note of this on his character sheet. So I'm going to whisper something to you, Kythion. And whisper it back to me if you wouldn't mind.
How do I whisper? It's slash
GW?
/W space GM.
G.
Oh, yeah, you got it. So you wave to the Pegasus, and it lands about 50 feet away from you, Kythion, and you see it's twist its head, and it's not running away. It's also not approaching. What do you do?
I'll take one of the apples out of my bag and then offer it to it.
So you approach the Pegasus? Yep. Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay. You hold the apple up. The Pegasus takes a bite at it, and then its eyes suddenly lock on you, as if it's looking directly at you. Theon,
Wisdom saving throw.
other voice channel, please.
Oh God.
You say, "Oh God," as though it's the worst possible thing that could happen ever. So as you hand the apple to the Pegasus, it locks its eyes on you, and it feels it's looking deep, deep inside of you. And you feel you need to reveal the most evil thing you've ever done to this Pegasus. So Kythion, what is the most evil thing that Kythion has ever done?
The most evil thing I've done. I don't know. How far into the war would he have gotten into before he
You would have seen the end of the
was
war.
taken away?
Once the Versi, she helped craft the Oath of Peace. She was responsible for like the legalese in it, and at that point the war ended, and at that point you were taken for 500 years.
I think the most evil thing that he would have done then was maybe he would have been like ordered to kill someone that wasn't deserving of being killed, but he was just following orders.
The old following orders defense. Okay.
Yeah,
So you killed
but
someone
he
like a
feels
child?
guilty about that.
A child?
Like not a child, but like a villager or something that
Okay.
they said was a bad guy, but after
Okay.
the deed, he was like, this was just a normal dude.
Okay, got it. Let's go back to the voice channel. That's what happens in your mind. Nobody else would be privy to this.
Okay.
So let's bounce back. I do like receiving a clap whenever I appear. It does wonders for my ego. And I get a quack sound as well. Yeah, I have a trombone right at my fingertips, buddy. Don't tempt me. What's your armor class, Kythion?
Oh god, it's 18.
18. So you feed the apple. You see, Python pause for a second as if lost in thoughts, and it shoots its hooves at you. And rolls a 22, catches you right in the chest, and you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh god, I can't shield against that.
No, you can't. Just right in the guts, and the Pegasus dances away and holds back from the rest of the party about 50 feet away.
What the fuck?
What did you do to it?
I didn't even do. I was just trying to feed it an apple.
Nex is obviously laughing.
Yeah, Cassandra's also laughing that happened.
How much damage you take?
16.
16.
Okay. Fan's gonna heal you.
Oh, thanks, Fan.
Sandra will be like, Fen, can I borrow one of those apples?
Oh yeah.
She'll
I hate apple.
she'll try to walk up to the Pegasus next, thinking she can do better than Kipion.
Love it back anyway.
Just to prove a point.
Okay.
I'm in
So,
so much pain.
As you approach, feed the apple to the Pegasus. The Pegasus looks you in the eye. And let's bounce back again. Cassandra, come with me, please. So, as... my door.
No, that's mine. That's my. I have to change that. That's my enter chat thing.
He really freaked me out there because I'm at like an outside office. Someone's knocking at my door. Oh,
that's why I have it, because it scares my friends all the time.
It scared me. Because, yeah, my kids would just normally just barge in, right? But they don't barge in. So that's off-putting. So as you feed the horse, it takes the apples and it locks you in the eye, and you feel these eyes are bearing into your soul, and you remember all the bad things that you've done in your life. So, Cassandra, what is the most evil thing that Cassandra has ever done in her life?
Oh, evil?
Evil, the most evil thing.
God. I mean, I don't know. I mean, she's in the fighting pits for a while, so I mean, I guess would killing someone in there be classified as evil? I guess it's kind of fight or die, though.
Were you forced to fight in the pits? I don't think you were forced to fight.
I can't remember the backstory for this because it's part of my path.
I mean, you're the path of the demigod, right?
Yeah, because I know I was taken when I was a kid and trained, but I don't think I was ever actually like forced. What am I? The path of the demigod? Great times according to the Oracle. Family soldiers adopt you and raise you to be my champion for the city, much as you are a favorite child of the city emperors. So I guess no, I never technically was in the fighting pits. I thought it said I was in the fighting pits. I don't know if she's really done anything evil. She tries to live her life within the law for the most part. I'm just trying to think in the actual campaign itself if she's done anything evil or killed anyone that didn't deserve it.
Can't think of anything.
Because before the campaign, she kind of was just a glorified guard almost. So unless I actually like killed someone in the campaign, I don't think she's ever done anything that would be classed as evil.
Okay. Cool. Let's bounce back to the other voice channel.
Okay.
That your knocking sound again, Cassandra?
Why?
It continues to freak
Every-
me out.
Oh my god,
What?
that actually made me take my headset off because I thought somebody was knocking on my door.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's me. It's a
And I-
soundboard sound I have.
And for
Very
some reason,
realistic.
these headphones made it sound as if it was coming behind me as well. So,
Yes, and I'm in my basement and there's cinder block behind me and I look like, who's knocking on my window? Like, what?
oh, that is evil, Cassandra. I'm almost tempted to kick you in the guts with a horse. But the
No,
Pegasus takes the apple from you. It looks at you the same way it pauses. Then it kind of leans into you, kind of does one of those horse nuzzles with its entire head. It looks at you. Takes a few steps back. Doesn't kick you in the guts.
Oh, fuck.
Cassandra will walk back to
Good job.
the group, grinning ear to ear.
Good job, Cass.
She'll be like, "See, that's how it's done, Kithion."
I didn't even do anything to it.
You know what you did.
No, walk it off, friend. Bullbug suffered worse in the gladiator pits.
Yeah, that's true. And then he just kind of like jumps back up from laying on his back.
The Pegasus is still waiting there, kind of scanning the rest of you.
What did you do, Cass?
I don't know. Just fed it an apple. It kind of looked at me, and then it took the apple and then backed away.
Okay. I can feed it an apple.
So you're going to approach it within...
Finn's happy to go feed it an apple.
Still contributing, Crow, from beyond.
Commentary.
Okay, do you approach Finn?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he'll bring an apple to it.
Okay, just as you're about to feed the apple, you don't even get to talk to the creature because it's going to try and kick you in the gut straight away.
Okay.
And the roll's a 15. Does a 15 hit? No, it doesn't.
Nope.
Yeah, so before you get even close enough, it lashes out you with its hooves. Doesn't like you, Finn, for some reason. You don't even get to feed it.
Okay. You'll kind of bow back respectfully and shrug your shoulders.
Ethis? Bullbug?
Yeah, I'll try my luck.
Okay. You're approaching it with an apple?
Yeah, I'm gonna approach it with an apple.
Okay. Now, you two get scolded from the DM for not recording something, so I'm just going to whisper what I need from you, Tethys.
Sorry.
That's right. Whisper that back to me, Tethys.
A whisper is
Like that.
But without the little
yes.
just to be clear.
Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah. Okay. What am I? Sorry, I don't know where I put my alignment. There it is.
Thanks for revealing that too, though. I wondered why I whispered that to you, but thanks, bud.
I mean, we're all gonna do it, except for me.
What?
Don't.
Oh.
Well, the mystery is really
So
bad.
good.
Ah, okay. So you approach the creature with the apple. It takes the apple, and in the same way that happened with Cassandra, it stops. It looks you in the eye. Other voice channel, please, Tethys. All by myself. Tethys. Tethys. Ah, okay. So as you take the Pegasus takes the apple, the Pegasus locks eyes with you in a way that's not familiar to you, as a beast shouldn't look at you that deeply. And you feel its eyes boring deep into your soul, Tethys. And all the bad things you've done in your life come flooding back to you. What would you consider Tethys's most evil act to be?
Oh, he's so cursed. There's so many cursed things that have happened. But he didn't he hasn't lifted his family curse. He's gone around being his music has not made people happy.
Okay, so being under the curse is bad for you, but you've kind of made it bad for other people as well? Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
Okay, and that would be what Tethys would consider his most evil / selfish act to be? Spread the misery around?
Yeah, well, let's be more specific. He stole a wire from a god at one point. That was pretty bad. Sorry,
Okay.
that was what he did. He stole a wire from a god.
Okay, excellent. Let's go back to the other voice channel. He's clapping so much nicer. Mr. Cassandra. Who's to the stomach? He rolls a 24, hit this, and you get caught right in the guts too. Bam! 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Once again, Nex is laughing. And I will just toss it an apple and give it a bow with my fancy captain's hat.
So you approach the Pegasus over the apple?
Oh no, I do not approach.
Oh,
I,
okay.
laughing from far away, give it a bow and toss it an apple towards its feet.
Okay, it doesn't eat the apple. Just stares right back
Yeah,
at you.
that's its choice.
Bullbug?
Bulbug's just like watching these heroes and not approaching it because he's holding Crow's statue and just laughing and trying not to drop it.
All right. Okay. With that, having kicked some of you, everybody apart from Cassandra, who approached, got a kick to the stomach. And Cassandra, you hear a voice in your head, and I just whispered to you what you hear.
Oh. Okay.
So, with that, the Pegasus flaps
Yeah.
its mighty wings and heads off into the mountain somewhere out of sight.
What's up?
So if you look at that there Mithril Forge list, I never even noticed this. There's a Pegasus bridle on there, and it told me to return with the bridle.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
I didn't even notice that item was on the list.
You can
Okay.
like fly. Oh my god, dude. You can grab people, fly up, and then just drop them.
I can be droppy. I can live out your
You could
dream.
live the droppy dream.
Cool.
Just out of interest, would Crow have approached?
Alrighty.
Probably she's dumb enough. Even after watching everybody get their shit kicked.
Let me just check. Oh, and what am I even bothering? What's your alignment? Chaotic neutral. You would have got kicked in the gut straight away.
Oh
Just-
yeah.
Just no chance. So, just so you know.
Yeah, that sounds right. Okay.
And I guess I'll just say good line characters, like lawful good, chaotic good, and so on, they have a chance. Anybody like Crow, your... I did see it. What's your alignment?
Chaotic neutral.
Yeah, so you're not good, like as in good, evil, neutral. So that's why you would have got kicked in the guts as well. Okay, so with the Pegasus, maybe getting a connection with Cassandra. So this island, as I've said before, has unparalleled natural beauty, covered in dense forest. And at the very center of the island stands an enormous oak tree that towers more than 200 feet in the air. And you approach it and you're at the base of it. And this apparently is the way to commune with Hylia. So what do you do?
Bow to it.
Yep.
And then start meditating or something.
Sure.
Hoping that it communes.
Just a tree, friends. What are you doing?
It's a tree friend.
Tree friend?
Pay
Yeah.
your respects to the tree.
Old Bug never had to pay respects before. How?
Bow your head.
Bow.
Should I set Crow down first?
Probably.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. So you bow before it, Kythion?
Who wants?
What do you
Yep.
do? What do you say?
Oh, I'll bow to it and say, "Oh, great Thylia." I don't know, like, How do I commune with you? I don't know. Someone help me out.
And we'll
Mr.
say,
Druid.
You commune with me by asking one question, and I will answer it truthfully.
You just wasted your question.
Is that the Oh no.
you're caught. You're caught in the loop.
Then I will just ask, how do I find the island of yonder?
No answer.
God fucking damn it. Everyone ask your fucking question.
And we'll say, I'm seeking help from my daughter. Can you please tell me how to help her? She's petrified for Medusa.
Oh, you must take her to an island called Titan's Folly. There you will find creatures of extreme intelligence. They will surely know a way to return Corin back to her former self. But beware, these creatures are of an unparalleled intelligence. Be warned.
Thank you. He bows deep.
Okay. Anybody else approaching?
We
Mm.
need to find the island for the
I know.
anti-Kyrian.
Yeah, but we just found out the name of the island. We don't know what constellation that is.
Yep. We need to know Titan's Folly.
Oh yeah, ask for the constellation then.
God damn it.
I'll give you that one for free. She gives you the constellation to follow to get to Titan's Folly.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
If nothing else, I just don't want a crow just to sit there quietly forever. So if it's the ninth island you discover in the series of 9, that's a long time to be stoned. So yeah. So I'll reveal it on the map when we get there. But you know where Titan's Folly is.
Cool. And why did we want? What's at the island that Kithion keeps mentioning? I can't remember.
So
Firewise.
The missing piece of the anti-Kytherian
Oh, right,
should
right.
be there, and that will unlock the rest of our journey. We might be able to kill Gaius there.
You know what?
So-
Say no more. Yeah. What's the name of the island for that?
Island of Yonder.
All right. Oh, great and powerful Thylia. Which constellation is the island of Yonder?
The Geigen.
The
You know that-
Geigen.
The Gag.
And Titan's Folly
Oh,
is the ant.
Okay.
I never would have guessed.
No, me neither.
I thought it was gonna be at the prisoner, TBH.
TBH.
LOL.
I
To
know,
be
right?
honest.
I know what you mean. That's like why you said TBH instead of to be honest.
That's one less syllable, bro.
But the time you've spent explaining it is adding extra syllables,
I know,
so
right?
any gain is lost.
Well, maybe he should just get hip with the times.
Bullbug sees his friends doing this, so he's gonna approach the tree,
Yep.
Bullbug way, and say, "Oh, tree friend, how can Bullbug get stronger to better protect his new family? Bullbug's sad one of them turned to stone."
Diet and exercise.
Bullbug not fat.
No, so you can bulk.
Yes,
This
healthy
tree's
foods.
mean. You're wrong. It's not friend.
That's like a very parent answer to do, right? Diet and exercise. What else is there? Diet and exercise. I think I broke Doug.
Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing.
Ben, are you asking anything?
I already did. I asked about the crow.
Oh, you were. That's right. Fine. I will. Hi, tree. How would I find Lutheria's barge?
Good question. Just get my. They've changed the way that the maps appear for the DM, which is it's much cooler, but I'm not quite used to it yet. So I'm not quite as quick as looping around. The to find Lutheria, you must travel to the to the to the Forgotten Sea. And while in the Forgotten Sea, there is a great whirlpool that swirls on the surface. The Okay, yes, and while you're traveling through the Forgotten Sea, there is a great whirlpool called Chabaris, the Ravening Mouth. It sounds like suicide, but drive the vessel Ultros into the Ravening Mouth, and there you will find yourself in the Nether Sea.
Cool. So, Tethys is the only one that hasn't asked a question, right?
I haven't asked a question yet. We have our answers. I mean, I just need to know how to break my curse. I don't think the street's gonna know that, but I'll give it a shot. Where can I find? I mean, the oracle would know this, not the tree, but I'll ask the tree anyway. How can I break my curse? I feel so cursed. Not gonna know the answer.
No, she's got something for you. There is a volcano in the heart of the Forgotten Sea. It is less of an island and more like a volcano. You, Tethys, need to throw yourself into the volcano. Now that may sound like suicide, but to find the items you need to avoid certain death, seek out the Lotus Witch. The Lotus Witch can help you.
Thank you, a great tree.
Yeah, she doesn't respond.
Okay. Walk away.
Okay, with that, all your questions are answered. And let's just put these on. So, so this one up here is not Themis, but Heart Island. And as I said, I'll show you where the other islands are. So the ones you're looking for are the Geigen, which is number 1. So that is the Geigen, which is the island of yonder. And the ant.
Close.
Where is the ant? Oh, this is the ant over here. The ant, which is Titan's Folly. And magical numbers appear in the island as well.
Titan's Folly was where we were supposed to go to fix Crow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice. Perfect.
But for now, still on the island of the heart. Questions have been answered. What do you do?
Bulba keeps gently tapping on the stone body of Crow. Don't worry, friend. We'll get you out.
Oh, let's get going to the ant, I guess.
Yeah, we should probably get Crow back.
Okay. So having questions answered, the most interesting one was the one that Kythian asked. Very pertinent question. You start leaving the island. Now, everybody just make me a no, Finn only, just Finn. Can you make me a survival check, please?
Sure.
18. You see off on the cliffs as your passive perception kicks in, which is why I asked you to do it. You look around, and up on one of the mountains is a lion. It's not any type of ordinary lion, though. It's a lion glistening with gold, and it's looking down on you. It's a golden lion. What do you do, Finn?
He'll point out to the others.
And you all look up and you see
That's
it. It's magnificent. Could be made of solid gold if it
we-
looks that good.
If we want winged boots, I think we have to kill that thing.
Winged boots?
Yep.
Then fleece.
I don't know how else you get a golden fleece.
Isn't
Fleece is
fleece
like,
from a sheep though?
yeah.
Guess that's
But-
true.
If the legends are correct, that pelt will be like super crazy armor. but I don't want to kill a sacred lion here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
There's a reason.
probably it.
So
If
that
you would threaten us,
Pegasus
sure,
might hunt me down.
but
That Pegasus is coming back for you in the middle of the night.
Well,
It's to kick
if
him
I
and
kill
leave.
that lion, it
Yep.
will.
I don't see any need to kill it unless it's doing something to us.
Well, take a picture and move on.
Paint a picture.
Yeah.
The lion does look at you for a while and then disappears down deeper into the forest, I'll say.
Nice.
So sounds like you're just leaving the golden lion to be a golden lion.
Yeah. Live and let
It- it-
live, you know?
Yeah, let it do golden lion things.
Okay. So you put the golden lion behind you. And just so you know, this is what the golden lion's token looks like. And yeah. So
Fancy.
we'll leave it at that. What would have happened if you attacked the golden lion? Well, you'll never know unless you decide to do this adventure all over again, which is not likely. Just as an aside, my camera's on. What am I doing? No, when I leave.
Now you
voice
forgot
chat.
to turn it back on when you change
Yeah.
channels.
Just as an aside, I'm just about to start this adventure with another group, and it is pretty effing epic. This is the one I'd suggest we do next, and
Cool.
It's
What is
is it?
that?
Crown of the Oathbreaker.
and look at the size of this book. It's ridiculous. I mean,
It's
this,
huge. It is huge.
Like I put it next to Odyssey. There's the comparison.
Oh,
I've literally
And
tripped on
Odyssey
this
goes
book.
to-
Tripped on this book and fell over. I am not joking. I tripped over this book. Yeah, and as Doug said, this
Oh.
goes to level 15, and there's a book
Yeah, and
you're
Odyssey
about
goes
to
to
release.
20.
And there's a book that's after this. It goes from 15 to 20, so you can go to level 20
That's
with
cool.
this one as well. And the crazy thing is, they plan to release 5 books, and all the 5 have like an overarching theme or character or plot. So if you're wanting epic, this would just be magnificent. And let me
Sounds
show
cool.
you. I'll show you some of the maps.
I'm excited because we start this tomorrow with Malcolm on my Wednesday group. I'm so excited.
Nice.
Let me just find
Cool.
a random map because
We just
Is it
finished
new?
Dragonlance last Wednesday, so we start this tomorrow.
Cool.
Is anyone playing an Oathbreaker?
like these
Is
are
that a
maps,
thing?
like very high.
We've kept
quality
all of our
maps.
characters secret, so we don't know if there's an
Ah.
Oathbreaker pally or not.
It's my favorite subclass.
Yeah. So fun.
I don't see you playing Paladin yet.
I'm gonna play a wild card rogue is what I'm gonna be playing. I'm a gambling man.
Yeah.
Wild card.
It's a very
I like
high
it.
quality maps. Look at that. It's pretty
What's his
cool.
name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twisted Fate.
Gorgeous.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, yeah, it's Twisted Fate.
More Gambit, but yes, Gambit if he
Yeah.
was an elf is what I went after. Yeah.
Perfect.
And very cool writers of it as well. Like I had some questions about some of the characters' backstories, which we've gone into a lot of depth. And they said, "Oh, well, actually, in a future book they released, there's this person, which would be perfect as a plot hook for these other people." So that's what I'd recommend
That
we
seems
do
cool.
next. But this is still
Oh.
a while away.
Oh, come on, Malcolm. Tell him about the maps. Come on, tell him about the maps.
What about the map? Oh, they have they don't have the resources at their disposal like Wizards of the Coast do. So some of the polish around the edges aren't quite as polished as they would be with the Wizards of the Coasts. And there's a map of the central city where a lot of the adventure happens, and they have these little pins at, like, say, at this location is this inn or whatever, and all the pins are kind of locked in place. It would be nice if you could turn them on and off and have a little tooltip that shows what that location is. So I took the time to design the pins, put the pins on the map, and so when players hover over the pins, it says you're at this location here. And I wrote a message and said if anybody else would like this, I'm happy to share it. and the developers wrote back to me and said, "Hey, that's really cool. Could you send it to us, and we'll include it in the official Roll20 release?" So,
Ooh,
Hmm?
that's
So-
pretty cool.
yeah, a lot of kudos. So, yeah, it's cool, but I'm not expecting a percentage of the profit, of course. This is none of the kindness of my heart, but still pretty cool that a little stamp of Malcolm is in the campaign. So, I thought that was pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Anywho, that's a very big aside. You leave the Golden Heart, get back onto the Ultros, and you're heading where? Oh, that's not the right map. You've been there.
The Mossy Temple.
To
Back
the
to
Follies
story.
Titan. The Tullies fighting.
Yeah, then.
There we go. Titan's Folly. Okay. This. Sorry, once again, this is all. Wasn't quite prepared for this, so give me a second.
I think that's like the theme of Odyssey. Malcolm is, yeah, we plan to do this. We're going to do these 4 islands.
Well, it's good. It's very much like one of those sandbox things, right? You can go wherever you like. It's not railroaded. Okay, there's Titan's Folly. Okay. So, we'll say the trip there goes relatively uneventfully. I'll explain what you see. So, you approach this island, and it's covered in this big, almost looks like a glass dome around it. And in the center of it, you see 3 identical green hills clumped together, and thick tropical grass grows in around each hill. And there's some oak trees at the summit, and such a perfect land formation is highly unusual. Like these 3 hills, they look identical. Kind of odd. And also, you park the Ultros like about about a couple of 100 feet away from this force field. So, what would you like to do?
Don't everybody say it all at once. Goddamn.
Sorry, what's going
I'm-
on?
There's a
God.
force field.
It looks like glass.
Are we next to the force field?
About 200 feet away.
Oh.
Who has the water walk? Because I don't think we should sail the ship through that.
I can swim out to check it first before we commit to like walking.
Yeah, that's a
out
good
there.
idea.
Okay. So,
Just, like,
Cassandra?
try to put my
Yep.
I'll just like try to put my hand on it, like if it goes through it or
Doesn't go through it. And
no.
I mean, I don't know if glass exists in this world. It just feels like glass, though. Assume the player knows what that means.
Can I go under it?
Yeah, it's a sphere.
It is a sphere, huh?
So it's not a dome.
It's a sphere.
Huh. It's a nice little safety bubble they have there. I'll swim back and tell them that it goes around the whole thing and it's solid and goes into the water as a dome too.
Well,
It's like a snow globe.
If it's Titan magic, maybe my sword could cut a little circle for us to go through.
Is it keeping people out or keeping something in? Just asking.
Right now, keep us out. So
Yeah,
Maybe
let's go
both.
try and cut through this thing.
Maybe Bullpuck can smash through.
So you take the Ultros right up to within touching distance of the force field? Okay.
Let's do 10 or 15 feet.
Sure.
I don't have that far of a reach.
Yes, we'll throw you. Fine.
I can't swim.
Oh, oh, oh. Cassandra throw
Well, no, I
someone
can.
and
I can
Bullbug throw
swim.
someone, 2 at once.
And you're right, Cassandra. Something did arrive. Your +1 greatsword has arrived, and the boreal harp will be the next one. So the Caledon, this flying mechanical creature, brings it. So consider yourself.
Do we have
you
like a
your +1.
plank that we can rest on the force field?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just get on that and then see if my sword reacts to
I
it at
can-
all. If me like poking and
Chink, chink,
Captain, I can
chink,
cast water
chink.
walk on you if you want to.
Yeah, it doesn't go
Nope.
through. No
what
noticeable
about my
effect.
axe?
Same deal.
Well, I
What
don't
if
know
you-
what to do
What
then,
if you
guys.
try your Misty Step or whatever? Can you like teleport? there?
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know. I like the idea
Can
of
I
throwing
try
you at it
that?
too, though. I'm all for throwing you at it.
You're
Can
attempting
you
Misty Step
water
to the
walk
island?
me?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can you water walk me, Fen? So I don't sink like a
Yeah.
rock?
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna try to right on the other side.
You appear on the other
With
side.
my oh shit. Hey guys, I made it!
Now, do
Really?
the rest of us
Oh,
get
yeah.
over there?
Yeah.
How
What
Bullbug's
now?
friend do that? Bullbug want to do that.
Go get Crow's Cure.
I could join
Oh,
you.
I
wait.
don't know what I'm looking for.
Pythian, maybe if we go and find someone to remove the force field, like we can ask someone nicely, hey, could you take this down? We gotta
I don't think it's a good idea for us to go alone. I'm not trying to die.
So Tethys,
luck,
did you bamf as
friend.
well? Did you bamf across as well? Tethys?
well, I was thinking about it. Yeah, I'll bamf.
Voof.
I don't think this is a good idea, bro. I think we gotta go
Well,
as a group.
Can we? How do you suggest we get the group in Pythian?
I don't know, but this sounds like fucking suicide.
Well, I'm gonna hit at the wall with my blade just to see what happens from the inside.
Same thing that happens from the outside when you saw Cassandra attack. It just clinks off.
Big plus.
Doesn't even leave a scratch.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. Is this magical?
Yes. And you're gonna ask me what school it is. It's so powerful that the schools of magic blend together. Something very, very powerful is behind this thing.
A great answer on the fly.
Pythian,
Okay.
Tethys, you hear some clicking noises behind you. Click, 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 click. And instinctually you turn around and you see this creature.
Whoa, that's
Ooh.
scary.
It's more bugs. Those are your favorite type of creature.
Shit.
Oh, it really is not.
Those have never killed you. It's fine.
Yeah,
Kinda
not
pretty,
this
though.
guy. Yeah, he does
That's
look kind of
hilarious.
cool.
And he's making these
Hello.
clicking insectoid things. It's click, 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 click. And let me put one of these on.
It's just one. It's just one of them.
Yeah, and it click, 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 and it looks as if it's trying to beckon you somewhere.
Could we do it?
Yeah, I don't speak insect, but I guess he's just beckoning us. So
Ooh. I don't know, man. If you think we should do it, I'll follow you, but
Tethys will follow the insect and
okay, then I
motion
guess
Pythion to
I'll follow Tethys.
come on.
Oh man,
Okay, so
oh
as
man.
Pythian and Tethys disappear into the interior of the island, is anybody doing anything on the boat?
I
Face
have
palming.
magic, so I can't help.
Okay.
Nope.
I said face palming. I don't know what else I would do. Just like
You gotta use your brains.
I just said to try the teleport. I didn't think you were gonna go with them.
run off.
Okay, so as you're not sure what's going to happen to Tethys and Kythian, they too enter the interior of the island. And they and you come across sort of in between these islands, like right about where your tokens are. You see not one of these creatures, maybe 100, maybe more,
Oh shit.
and they all start click 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 click, and they bring out they lay out, they don't have not a table but just a clearing on the grass, and they bring out these things that look like fruit, but they're no fruit that Tethys or Kythion has ever seen. They look very exotic. That they cut you up a slice of this, and there's also some nuts there. Like a huge, almost like a barrel full of very exotic nuts, and some mostly the fruit and the nuts. There are something that looks like almost something like a cheese, perhaps, and they beckon you to try and eat it.
It's like Kythion, these are supposed to be really smart creatures. If they wanted to kill us, they could kill us.
You said
Oh,
it's cheese and fruit on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look poisoned at all, or are the other people eating it?
Yes, they're eating it as well. I mean, this is a massive amount of food, far more than you could possibly eat. So you see some of the, what do you assume, are children, they're eating it, adults are eating it, but they're definitely like a section of the table set aside just for you, a setting of the bit of the clearing that is intended for you, but no one is touching that.
I'll try a little piece of cheese.
It's good cheese. I mean, it's not the most magnificent cheese in the world, but it's decent. Yeah, it tastes good. That salty.
He's gonna make a
thing.
he's gonna make a big show of me. It's like, oh, delicious, delicious. Can I
Cool.
speak to your leader?
I'll get to that in a second. I want to know if Tethys is eating.
yeah, Tethys will eat. He's gonna put a bit of cheese on the fruit and eat it like a little sandwich kind of thing.
You get that perfect salty sweet bite. Once again, the fruit's delicious. It's not as delicious as the apples on the island of the heart, but very, very good. And Kythian, you say, take me to your leader, effectively?
No, I say delicious, delicious. I'd like to speak to your leader. It's not a command.
Click, click, click. Leader, leader. Click, 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 click. What's leader? Click.
Alpha, your alpha, your chief.
Chief. Boss. Leader. Click, 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 click.
Your queen, maybe?
Queen. What's queen?
Okay.
I don't think Tethys has any idea how to communicate with a bug.
Bug?
Who
Am
are
I a
you
bug?
guys?
What's bug?
What are you guys?
What are we, guys? We are mermaids. Who are you?
We're just travelers.
Travelers. What
Trying
is
to-
travel?
We're just looking around,
Oh,
exploring.
What are you looking for? Is this your boat?
What?
One of them comes over and starts looking at the boat. Is that your boat?
Yes, we can't get in. Do you know how to
How
let
do you
us
build
in?
the boat?
What?
How do you build the boat?
Oh, I don't know. It's centuries old, older than me.
Interesting. And 4 or 5 of them cast Misty Step, and they appear on the boat
Whoa.
and start looking around the boat.
You stay away
body.
from Bulbug's friends.
Oh,
Hello,
sorry.
Hello.
Sorry, no harm. Just looking. Boat is very interesting. Never seen boat before.
Bulbug don't trust you. Stay away from statues, friend. Must keep
No, they're
safe.
friends. They are
Oops,
are
sorry.
they within distance?
Look, it's
Sorry.
okay. It's okay.
Sorry. We'll
Okay.
go. Meant
No,
no
no,
offense.
it's okay. You don't have to go. It's okay.
One stays behind. The
But
rest
let's
of
try
them.
not to scare new friends.
Friends, you are
Sorry,
friends.
but they bumped on
Could be.
both Bulbug Protect.
Well, we saw your Bamf.
Sure.
We saw your friend Bamf, so we Bamf as well. We learned from him.
See, that's nice.
Oh.
Is there a way
That's
that you
not
could let us
scary at
in
all.
Oh,
past this?
yes. It's very easy.
Here?
And he bamps back onto the thing. Just
Of
bamf.
course. Of course.
Do what I did. Like they did what I did. Just copy. Easy.
So what's this thing surrounding your island? Mermaiki's friend?
Uh,
Do you have a name?
Mermeek. And this is my friend, Mermeek.
That's what's up. Okay.
This is my son,
How do
Mermeek. This is my daughter. Her name is Mermeek.
What's surrounding your island, Mermeek?
Oh, force field. We've been here thousands of years not being able to go past force field. But we thank you for teaching us the ways.
No problem.
Oh.
Do you guys know anything about like turning stone to people, stopping petrification, anything like that?
Petrification. Stone to flesh. Maybe. You have statue friend?
Yeah, we do. On our ship, but we can't bring her here because of the force field.
Oh,
We can't bamf her.
well, force field is no problem to us now. We thank you for freeing us from the force field. We will help your friend. And several more of them bamf onto the thing. I mean, Kythin, you've got, and Tethys, you use like specific verbal and somatic components. You notice they're mimicking your exact pattern of doing it. Like imagine in the world, there's many ways of casting Dimension Door, different ways of approaching the arcane problem. Your particular solution they're mimicking just perfectly. And they come on the 4 or 5 of them bamf onto the boat, and you notice a lot of them are just enjoying randomly bamfing around the island. Boop, boop, boop. They've discovered a new thing. One of them bamps off into the water, immediately starts drowning. And 4 or 5 of them go and try and save him, and they unfortunately perish. They might be intelligent, but are they wise? But they're definitely enjoying their newfound power. And as they start prodding Crow to try and come up with a solution, one of them comes up to you, Kythion, and says, "Oh, yes, we can help your friend. You teach us something first."
Okay, what do you want to learn?
More magic.
Oh, can you do this? And then I will bardically inspire Tethys. I'll say, "You're a good guy." That's magic effect.
Oh,
Uh,
music. Oh, music brings joy. And what do you cast that through? Is it just
Oh, it's just my voice.
your voice? Okay. The mermaid starts singing some Led Zeppelin like riffs and Robert Plant wailing away. He's picked up on the music. Oh, music! We've never had music before. Thank you. You, Mr. Horny Man, you teach us something.
okay, well, Tethys. Well, if they like music, I mean, Tethys is going to take out one of his. He'll take out his lute, and he will play a riff, a different riff than Kathy played. And he's going to make little musical notes come out of his instrument with a little minor illusion cantrip to give it some
4 or
extra flair.
5 mermaids join in as you're playing. They're doing it quite brilliantly, like you're allowing your space to shine and pulling back and adding to the chorus, and some of them make a rudimentary drum, and some of them are already like tearing down trees, and you're seeing them stripping off thin leaves and things to twine into a guitar of sorts. Apparently, you've introduced music to it. A mermaid on the boat approaches Nex and say, "Oh, you teach us something. We're eager to learn. You teach."
Uh, I will sit down with an eye roll and take out a. Do I have in my inventory? I'll just take out a dagger and then I will cast distort value on it to make it look much nicer than it is.
Ah, interesting. So, okay, cool. Oh, nice magic trick. Oh, we should try this. One of them has a rudimentary club, and they start casting distort value on it. It comes into a quite beautifully crafted, like a quarterstaff, but something like expect like Gandalf staff, that type of staff. Very very nice. Oh, very good, very good. Nice, nice. Are you Mr. Smelly Wolfman? What can you teach us?
He'll cast Speak with Animals, and he'll show him how to speak with fish.
Some of them point their dangle off the side of the Ultros, put their head in the water, and you see them happily chopping away to fish. Very good, very good. And what about you, Smelly Bullman? Meaning Bullbug, of course. Teach us something, Mr. Bullbug.
Bulldog strong. Watch. He's just gonna start very making sure not to drop, but like bench pressing Crow statue.
And you hear the voice of Thalia, and you hear, good, good, exercise is good.
Beautiful.
And they look at you and say, wow, that's amazing. Can we try?
No, not with friend. Friend gentle. Friend trapped in stone. If you break statue, you kill friend.
Oh, okay. And one of them immediately picks up one of his other friends.
Bulbug teach you how to drink, though. You want to drink with Bulbug?
Yes, and this person tries to bench press a friend, and they immediately just collapse backwards. Apparently, they can't be taught strength. But there they start drinking with you. They're having a good time.
No, watch this. Whole barrel of wine. Glug, 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 glug. You got to chug.
And they chug, and some of them just get completely and utterly wasted.
Kill him.
Yep. Okay. So they just keep on quizzing you again and again for more knowledge. They've learned spells, they've learned music, they've learned the value of good diet and exercise. They've learned how to make things more valuable. And you see this over a course of several hours. Some of them have cut down some trees and have built a very, very rudimentary raft, just some logs locked together. And they're practicing bamfing with this raft in and out, in and out, in and out. And over the course of a few hours, after studying the statue of Crow, poking the statue of Crow, they disappear on the island and come up with some type of weird, looks like tar almost, and spread this tar all over Crow? Or is it Corin? But whatever it is, it's no longer petrified. Who comes out? The Crow or Corin?
That's Corin.
Okay.
Okay, let's scoop you up in a big hug.
I'll give you a little hug.
Friend, you're back. Yay, yay, no more stone friend.
Welcome back. We brought you back. You teach us something.
Oh, teach you something?
Just show us something. We learn quick. Do magic. We especially like magic.
Okay. I'll cast minor illusion and I'll make some little sparkles come out of my fingertips or something like that.
Ooh, and they all start, you see them all following your moves exactly, and sparks start coming out of it all over that. Oh, that's good. Teach us more. More powerful magic.
Oh. I'm gonna write some words in the sky with skywrite, and I'll just put hello.
And a whole manner of words appear in this guy. You see Kythian's name up there. You see all of your names up there. Oh, very good. Good trick. We can communicate now. Great distances. Thank you, friend.
You're welcome.
And they start dancing back on the island. Seemingly the barrier is no longer a problem for them. And they've studied the ship thoroughly, looking around it. And you see them building some type of rudimentary boat here. And they're experimenting on ways to bring the boat with them past the force field. And
It's gonna be hard with Misty Step. I don't think you can bring anything over.
Isn't it items that you're carrying?
It is a range of self, target of self. I'm assuming, yeah, probably stuff you're carrying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not teleporting around naked.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't specify.
You are French.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, oui, oui.
Good point.
Au contraire.
So they're getting the boat and experimenting with getting materials the other side. It's quite, yeah, I mean, even ideally it'd be quite laborious, right, to build a boat. But they seem to build a raft, and they're using the raft to, get stuff over here. With the amount of teleporting they do, it's going to take them a while, but they seem to be building a boat.
Oh, this seems like. Ugh.
You stay a while, friend. You keep teaching us stuff. Says to Kythian and Tethys, with the only ones on there. Teach us more.
I don't have any.
Um,
I can.
Friend, we've taught you like 30 things. One thing I would like to teach you about is how friends also teach us things and give us things.
Okay.
What can you give us or teach us?
Well, what do you like?
Well, we like weapons.
Oh, we have no weapons. How do you get weapons?
I want to teach you the value of pacifism. And then I go on about how you shouldn't hurt people and every life has value, and not to attack other people,
Interesting.
no matter
idea.
how much they attack you.
Hmm.
Do not listen to him.
Oh, debate. Hmm. How do you get weapons?
I don't even know how to make them. Oh, that's me being honest.
How do you get them though if you don't know how to make them?
You buy them.
Buy them with what?
Money.
Gold.
Oh, gold. We have gold. You can have gold. And then bring out 5,000 gold pieces.
Oh my! Thanks.
What? Is
Thanks,
that a
friend.
lot?
Nope.
No, not much.
Nope.
No.
Oh, we apologize. We feel we have insulted you. Here's another 5.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, we apologize our initial offer was not good enough. Use gold to buy weapons.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, we are ready
There's
to
something
learn
we've
now.
just taught you too. Gratitude. We just taught you some gratitude too.
Ooh, what about magic? How do you use that sword?
What sword? Oh, I just swing it. But remember what I said about pacifism.
Your friend
don't-
over there disagrees. What do you do
Yeah,
next?
but my friend over there is so far that she couldn't even have heard me telling you about pacifism.
What an interesting idea. Pacifism is interesting. We long to learn new philosophies. Of course, philosophies are just suggestions for life. They're not dictates. But we will take your advice on board.
Thank you.
AKA, we don't care what you said.
Yeah. All right.
Teach us more.
Is there anything else on this island that you can teach us about?
Oh, no, just fruit. I mean, we live here simple lives. As I said, we've been trapped here for thousands of years.
Why?
Well, it has been lost in time. We're not sure who did it. We just come to learn to live with it. But thanks to you, we don't need to learn to live with it anymore.
Cool.
Where would you go if you left?
Oh, there is a whole world to explore now.
Hmm.
Do you guys have any shiny rocks here?
Oh, we gave you all our shiny rocks.
Oh yeah, true. Sorry. All right. I think it's time for us to go back to our boat now.
Okay. Nice to meet you. Thank you for teaching us how to leave island.
You're very welcome, Mermeeks.
Yeah. Just be careful, mermaids. We're nice people, but there's some mean people out there. We wouldn't want to see you get killed.
Oh, we will do our best. As I said, we have a whole world to explore now.
Okay, well that's on you.
See ya.
Okay. So you return to the Ultros. You've given the Mirrormix their freedom, it seems. I don't know what's going to happen as a result of that. Time will tell. But you have Crow back.
I put the seeds of pacifism in them too. So don't forget that.
We'll see. Interesting idea for sure. Okay, but that's where we'll end it tonight, folks. A good place to end. And where are you going next week? Island of Yonder, it sounds like? For the anti-Kythera piece?
We also have that Titan guy on our boat. We never actually
Yeah.
asked him what his island is.
Yeah, he said he had to go to the island of fire.
But he doesn't know where that is exactly. But that's where his bro is.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't know what that is either.
Island of Yonder, we'll
Should
say.
we do a little? Oh,
Was-
should we do a little more exploring before we go out there?
We were planning on going to the prisoner before we got way sidetracked. We could do that still. Because I don't think we have any leads on anything else.
Yeah.
I don't think we're ready yet, but I do want to fuck with Lytheria real bad.
Yeah, I don't know if we can face off against a god.
Well, I just want to
That's
free
scary.
the Titan that's pulling her barge. But it might mean
Yeah.
fighting her in some capacity. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's in the Forgotten Sea too.
Yeah.
We can't get there.
So yeah, we can't do
Well,
that.
we
till
can
next time.
get there. We just
Yeah.
don't know how to get out.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great. Sounds like what the mermeeks just went through.
Yeah.
We let the mermeeks go, so we're obviously better than the mermeek.
Okay, so prisoner or Gigan? Or anything else?
I think we do have to go. Hmm. I don't know.
Okay, Malcolm, we'll discuss this. We'll figure it out. We'll ping you later so that you're not sitting in purgatory for us discussing this.
Well, thank you for thinking of me when I'm sitting in purgatory, because I know you went through that personally yourself tonight. So awesome. Okay, we'll see you next week, guys. Take care.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
see ya.
Okay, bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Thanks, Malcolm.
Yeah, cool. Thanks.